Ready?
Yeah.
So the question is, we're back live, right?
Yeah, we're back at we're trying to get back to the ferry terminal.
Okay.
We're walking.
So we still have about 30 minutes of walk time, and maybe we can cover some ground on how I met my ex-wife, the witch.
The wicked. Oh, okay, guys, we're back. Going to the ferry terminal. We're gonna leave some time walking there. Let's talk about how my Tito met the Wicked Witch.
There you go. Thank you, Liz. So, you know, it was 2015. I went into this online dating site. Bad idea. And let me tell you why. And there's a lot of people that are really like narcissistic behavior, bipolar, borderline personality disorders over there.
It's true.
That are preying on other people.
Yup.
Right? And what happens is they ask for too much information. So you put it in who you are.
The dating site?
The dating site.
Yeah, they do.
They do. They ask for, okay, what do you do? What are your hobbies? But those are subtle questions. They talk about, okay, what you actually do at work, where you are, and you post pictures of yourself. Of course, you want to make yourself sellable.
Yeah.
Right? But see, there's an element of people that goes in there. And have you guys heard the word of Dirty John or Dirty Jane? You know what that is?
No.
Right? These are like sociopaths.
Oh, yes.
Basically. So what they do is they prey on people. They try to study them, and they try to figure out what they can get out of any relationship.
Yeah.
Right?
And use it.
So when they study you, they know exactly how it's gonna start, and they know how it's gonna end. And that's what happened to me.
We should walk over there.
Okay. So, you know, I kept seeing this picture of this woman that keeps popping up, that is checking or stalking my profile, right? So at first I was getting annoyed until finally, you know, she reached out and she made herself look like a decent person, a decent woman, professional, intelligence officer.
She made herself seem elegant.
Elegant, right? But you know, and then not only that, she patterned herself to make it fit that we are very compatible. Hey, here we are. This can't be like 100% like compatible, right?
Yeah.
It's 100% match. And like, that's the idea that she tried to sell.
Yeah.
Here I am.
She was selling a dream.
She was selling a dream.
Yeah. And you were actually trying to find like the love of your life.
Yeah, the love of my life.
And be married and happy.
Because I mean, I've got a professional career, been doing that for many years, and I've been divorced for I've been divorced for, you know, quite some time.
Yeah.
I think it's like 10 years before I started dating. And I opened up, and here she is. You know, she was a decent person, so we arranged a meetup. Boy, and in that meetup, I mean, she knew everything about me. It's like she has that superpower or mental
because
power.
she drained it out of you. Because she knew, she asked you specific questions.
Yeah.
And got everything.
Yeah, got everything. So, you know, she wanted to see my place. She was impressed. I was probably living in a condominium that looked like a West End hotel. They're like the W. Yeah, it's furnished with first class things. And the funny thing is, after that, she never, I don't really know at this time on, you know, whether was I the one invited her to stay in my place, or did she just keep coming back?
When she told my mom, because they used to gossip all the time on speakerphone.
Yeah.
And she told my mom that like it seemed as if she just went with you, just like, and I'm never going home.
That's basically what you did.
Like it's literally something that she did, like a verb. Like it's weird.
Yeah, from day one. And somehow I fell into that trap of, oh my, you know, this is my soulmate, right? That
Yeah.
I've been looking for.
And she sold you like an idea of Snow White. Wait, what was
Cinderella.
it? Cinderella. She was acting like she was so happy that she finally had her dream.
Yeah, that we
complete. That she found her Prince Charming.
Yeah, and we
she
were
was
like
Cinderella.
long lost soulmates.
Yeah.
Right?
Like
that was that thing.
Yeah.
And you know, and she copied every move I make, even right to make it seem like we're really compatible. But it turns out that, you know, she, with this type of people with borderline personality disorder, they go from being in a very high state
of happiness and
contentment, which really I was attracted to back then.
Yeah, because she used to put on this image of like happiness, serene,
serene,
calmness.
like she got everything under control.
Yeah, manages to.
But it was all a lie.
Yeah.
As I get into
fake,
this relationship,
well, yeah,
everything was like a lie.
Yeah.
And you see that lie piece by piece.
An image.
Like
a produced image.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Everything was an act.
Yeah,
every single aspect.
That's what. And Lizzie was around because Lizzie was close to.
Actually, me and my mom were supposed to move in with her. And she had just bought a friend's house, and she went on Match.com and started talking to my tito. Yeah. And she just stopped talking to my mom, and so because we were in an abusive house too.
Oh, you were in an abusive house.
Yeah,
she knows that.
Yeah, we used to go over there all the time and talk about it, and she's like, she's like, oh well, you guys can come stay here because I have 4 extra bedrooms. And so we were gonna move in, but then she stopped talking to my mom, and I was like, wait, what is happening here? And my mom got really sick, and she couldn't get out of bed. We didn't have any food. We were telling and she just went, but she latched on to you.
Yeah,
so that's the thing. She went,
and then she disappeared in your life, right?
And it happened just one time, and that was it. Like, because we were gonna move in, she went on Match.com, and then one day stopped talking to us. 2 days later, because we were looking at your guys' Facebook, 2 days later, you guys were like engaged or something.
Yeah, and
like
that's the part that I'm so confused. How did that happen, right? I still up to today, I don't know how that happened. I really don't.
It's that momentary happiness, the honeymoon.
You
the
get
honeymoon phase.
Probably a super high on something like, okay, can you marry me because you know I feel so good and this thing can't be wrong, right?
Because you were in love genuinely, and she was playing a game.
Yeah, I was probably in my lowest point as well, right? I don't know, but I thought it was love, and I thought she loved me.
And you tried to, and you gave her everything. That's what's, and that's like, I'll never get over that.
Yeah, everything. But you know, life goes on. But so as we get into this marriage, I see things pieces by pieces. The manipulation, the control, and the way she would manipulate is, you know, there's some things that she doesn't. For example, like if I'm walking down the street or the mall and somehow I looked at something by accident or someone by accident, she would like lash out and make a scene.
And that's something I noticed her doing a lot with you, is that she would make these crazy scenes where like she would make an argument with you out of nothing.
Yeah.
Like she would, I don't even remember how she would start it. She would just start saying stuff that you obviously didn't want to hear. Yeah. And she would keep saying it until you stopped talking.
And then she would like jump out of the car when it's moving. And you'd be like, what the heck is wrong?
She would even take a knife, try to slash her neck. And I would get so upset. Like, stop, why are you doing this?
Yeah, she would drive you crazy because
or I'm driving,
you worried about her.
She'd start an argument, and if I question that argument, she would just say, like, go really off, and like what Liz is saying,
she would do something too much.
Jump off the car.
Yeah, she would always make him stop the car.
Yeah.
And then he'd have to stop everything he's doing. Like one time I had to go pee really bad in Arizona. I don't even know what it was about that time when she jumped out of the road with Jasper and all of the dogs. Because in Arizona, the roads are 40 minutes from each location.
Yeah.
If you get out of the car in the middle of the road, like on the way in between a destination, you will have to walk for like 7 hours before
Right.
you get to a house.